Hello and welcome to Casting Roles, a persistent D&D campaign played by a bunch of theater nerds. Thank you for joining us for episode 90. If you're liking the show, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. It takes you a couple seconds and it helps us a lot. If you want to find us on social media, you can find us on Twitter at Casting Roles and on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Casting Roles ILM. But with no other announcements, we'll go ahead and start the show. So ticket takers, you spent a couple days of downtime on a remote island in the middle of the tranquil sea, awaiting the arrival of the Seablade crew. They did arrive, and some interesting back and forth politics, some realizations that perhaps the Seablade crew is literally about the money and not about the destruction of the world. You made some deals with them that hopefully will go forward as things happen with the ticket takers and the pirates. Who knows? You made your way into the jungle, exploring thanks to Kaimana and Saurus's earlier work of plotting out the jungle. Your trip was relatively easy, and you knew many of the journeys or travails that could have faced you, and you made your way deeper in to the Temple of Tsuvinar at the heart of the island. When you arrived, you saw the towering structure of the temple there before you, the statue of the dragon Naginda atop it, and then as you're approaching, the sound of drums, a nearby lit bonfire. This is clearly not a abandoned structure. And then two large snake-like entities appeared at the top of the temple, and you all kind of splayed yourself out along the space.
We did what?
I hope you didn't just splayed out. There we go. Spread.
Battle position.
Spread. It's like you guys went full Ginyu force. And you spread out to face whatever is coming ahead of you. So ticket takers, with that in mind, if we could go ahead and all roll initiative.
All right, let's see if Ace can finally roll the worst initiative.
I have so many to roll here.
I don't know if you did, man.
All right, gang, I got a whole new spread of dice, all new energy here. Let's see if this works.
Wait, roll your old dice for this one. You need a bad roll.
That's true. I do need a bad roll, but here, I'll roll the
Guys, the Seablade didn't roll above a 6.
Oh, come on.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled
solidarity with
5 D20s, and all of them were 6 or lower.
I rolled a nat 1 on the Wisteria dice. It's these dice.
But that's
these dice. These are Jury's mom's dice.
But that's good.
That's good. That's
I know.
what you wanted.
Jury, I just rolled a nat 1.
Oh no!
Oh, no, she's cursed us all.
I think Kaimana's dexterity is higher though.
Day and she's pissed. Okay.
I think Kaimana's dexterity is higher, so Jury still may have the lowest initiative.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Okay.
I got a 4.
All right, so 25 to 20.
No.
Okay. So that, let's see. Hold on.
It's a good thing we're on the other side of a river.
All right. It's 19 to 15.
Thank you, Saurus.
18 Saurus. Oh, wow. 14 to 10.
12.
Okay. What is your dexterity, Mar?
Plus
22.
6.
Okay, plus. Okay, so you'll go first.
No one can beat me, probably.
And then Arian will go after you. All right.
Same initiative. Look at us.
And then Griphook. All right, cool.
And that 22 by me was said with jealousy in his heart.
All right, 9 to below.
I got a 4.
I got a 4.
What's your dexterity, Kaimana?
Plus 3.
I got a 9.
You're also plus 3. Technically, plus 1. So Jury, you have Jury's at the bottom.
Yeah.
Abel, and then let's see. This is Elliot.
Hell yeah, I get my +1 AC. Let's fucking go. AC 17 for this fight.
Woohoo!
Nice.
I have a rogue who rolled a natural 1. Their initiative. Let's see. Okay, cool. So Jury, you have a +1 to your
I
AC.
do. I have a 17.
All right. So, I guess starting things off. So, seeing approaching people off in the area, flanked by the fire glowing dimly next to you or brightly next to you, Mar. You see these figures up at the top as the sun is setting, and there go first. Let's see. Just this is measuring distance for me. All right. So Marlo, Kaimana, and Jury. I need you to make dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. New dice. We'll break them in.
Not much better.
Oh, and
19.
grip hook
Let's go.
also.
Nice.
Grip hook
New
also rolled a
dice.
19. Okay, that is
New dice do this.
success.
I got 10.
Got a rock.
Same energy, yeah.
Let me read this really
You
quickly.
guys tell I had mimosas today.
Oh,
In
no.
a weird mood.
I had
Okay.
a bakery.
All right, so Jury, that was a success. Marlo,
26.
that is a success. And Kaimana,
10.
10. That is a failure. So hold on 1 second. And grip hook succeeded, so he's all good. All right, cool. What is this? What? I can't read. Okay.
Oh, I never.
Okay, cool. All right, so as you're looking, the drums start beating faster, and the figure up at the top carrying the staff kind of holds the staff out in your direction, and you see this crackling energy begin to build up around them as a bolt of lightning releases and slams into you, Marlo. Are you high enough to you have evasion yet? Okay, cool.
No.
So Marlo, you
I
take
think I gotta be like level 7.
yeah, you take 15 points of lightning damage immediately as the bolt of energy hits you, and then it bounces off of you and hits grip hook. It hits Juridan. Each of you so grip hook and Juridan each take 15 points of damage as well, and then the final bounce slams into Kaimana and throws Kaimana back about 5 feet, and you land prone, Kaimana, as you take 30 points of lightning damage.
Oh,
And it knocks down that tree.
And it knocked down the tree. It did knock down the
Buddy.
tree.
No.
Oh,
we
my
go.
baby.
Chain lightning is nasty.
Chain lightning is
Nah,
nasty.
brutal.
It's not as nasty as it used to be, but
Yeah.
it's still nasty.
you said 30?
30. This guy's going to move down here to be in a more defensive position to protect the top.
So we have to take out the spellcast.
All
I got
right.
this.
That is the visible snake's turn. Saurus.
Okay, I have 110 feet of movement between my movement and action dash.
Okay.
I can run across water and up hills. So basically, I'm going to run straight over, up the wall, and get immediately behind the spellcaster.
How much is it?
110.
So if you would like to make this leap, that's 110 there.
Okay.
Or you could pause your acceleration here and be hidden from the spellcaster for your next round.
No, put me up there.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check, because this is a 30-foot wall.
Okay. 8 plus 13. So, yeah, 21.
That's good. So you jump up, pull yourself up to the top, and you are there, having expended all of your energy getting to that point.
Can I change that to have used my bonus action dash instead of action dash?
So step of the wind.
Yeah.
Yes,
Which
that's
takes
fine.
a key point.
Good.
Because
So
if I could
that's-
get behind him, I was going to do a flurry of blows, but since I can't, I'm going to shoot at him.
So your initial movement is 45, and then
It's 55.
It's 55. Okay, cool, good. Yeah, you can go ahead and take a shot at him. Go ahead.
First shot. Oh, is a nat 1. Which does that jam my gun? Yeah, that
It
creates
does.
misfire.
The gun is jammed, but you are up there and ready to go for your next turn.
Okay.
I don't know how this is gonna go, guys. Like,
All right, Marlo.
Okay. So all I can see is up there, huh?
Yes.
Well, I guess we'll do werewolf first.
Okay, so Mar drops into werewolf form.
And then we will fly.
Is it a bonus action to activate the boots?
I would have. I think because I said I used them in the what's it when I was going after the.
Oh, right. So they would still be
man.
active. Yes.
So I believe they would still be active because I used that to go after him in the jungle.
Yep.
Raptors. So I will fly my full 60 movement.
60 feet. So you're here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Actually,
40,
ooh, can I? Yes. No, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, cool.
Actually, wait.
that would put you, just to give you a visual, that would put you about here.
Okay. If I bonus action dash instead of doing the werewolf form, could I get all the way up there?
What's the full? Is it an additional 30?
That would be it would be an additional 30.
It would be just like with Saurus. The closest you could get would be about 10 feet away.
Okay, then I will simply do what I just did, chill there as the werewolf.
As the werewolf, sounds good. So you're floating here above the temple, with the snake guy down below you. He was readying an action, so he's going to throw a dagger your direction now that you're in range.
Okay.
And those are going to miss. So you see him kind of like, he's carrying two kind of like longer scimitars, like reverse gripped, but he kind of reaches down, grabs a couple daggers at his side and releases them both up in your direction. They both fly wide as you dive out of the way.
I almost imagine them actually just plinking off of Mar.
Just beep, beep.
As the werewolf, just like tink.
Tink. All right, that takes us to Arian, who is going to 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. She's going to get here. And she kind of is surveying the scene. And let's see. She's going to take out a crossbow and launch a bolt at the snake on the ground. Lord, my dice are all rolling like shit. So the Sea Blade are not going to be super helpful for you. So that crossbow bolt goes wide as Arian goes there. All right, that takes Grip Hook, who's going to charge forward, and he's going to leap the river here, and then hit the staircase, and he's going to get about halfway up the stairs. On his turn, Abel.
Yep. I am going to. Can you point out the spellcaster for me?
The spellcaster is up at the very top of the temple,
Okay.
next to the statue.
Next to the statue, how close are the two figures there?
So the spellcaster is about 150 feet away from you, or 160 feet away from you. The two spellcasters, or the spellcaster and the other snake, are about 30 feet apart.
Okay, all right. I am going to make sure I have it. Oh, it's always prepared. Fireball
Ooh.
at the spellcaster.
What's the range on fireball?
I'm only check.
120 feet, I think.
120, I
Yeah,
believe.
if he moves forward his full movement,
He could
he'd be in
150.
range,
then,
and
yeah.
he could And
It's
Fireball
a-
has a 10-foot radius or 15-foot radius?
It's 100 foot, 150 foot, and it's a 20-foot spear.
Mm-hmm.
So he could actually drop it halfway in between and hit both of them.
Yes, you
Yeah.
could. Yep. All right.
That is exactly what I'm gonna do, and try to hit the both of them. So I have to do a
Dexterity
Dex
saving
save.
throw. All right. The
saving throw.
the spellcaster succeeds. The other one fails, but is going to use evasion to take half damage. So go ahead and roll. So they both take half damage. So go ahead and roll your dice, and then we'll cut that.
Cool. It's satisfying even when it's virtual.
So many dice.
Okay, so I got 20, but I got a couple of ones in there.
Oh, so 20 points of damage. All right, so they each take 10 points of fire damage as this explosion rocks the side of the temple. Let's see. No, none of those. Okay, cool. All right. That takes us to the others. All right,
Well,
so go ahead.
Can I? Well, never mind. That's my action. Can I bonus action hex the spellcaster?
What's the range on Hex?
I don't know, Josh. Hold on, I'll see. I just know I have it in here. There's so many spells. Even as a half caster, I suck at
I was
this.
about to say, oh my gosh, bro. The Bard Sorcerer multi-class is not for you.
Just search Hex. Because it's 90 feet, so can I traverse a bit closer?
Even with your full range of movement, so it was about 160 feet. You moved 30 feet, so you're still about 130 feet away. You could you could hex the dagger guy.
I'll hex the dagger guy.
Okay,
then. We'll
cool.
do
So
that.
he is hexed. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Good. That takes us to their support. So popping out of the little holes all over the ground, these little snake guys pop up. And popping out of like doors or little small passageways in the temple, these little snake guys start popping out all over the place.
Oh no.
Pops up. All right, and just for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna do all of their attacks the same. They're fighting with blow darts. So it's gonna be Abel, 2 shots towards Abel, 1 shot towards Juridan. So we'll do those really quick first.
Rude.
Neither of those hit you, Abel. Juridan does a 22 hit.
Do they have to use disadvantage because of my
Oh, that's
cloak?
right. Yes. That one misses. All right, and then let's see. 1 towards Saurus. That's a 26 Saurus. And then 2 towards Arian. Those both hit. All right, so Saurus, make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Okay.
Oh, look, you get poisoned. I forgot.
17.
Yeah.
17. Okay, so you take half the poison damage and you're not poisoned. So you take 11 points of piercing damage and you take 6 points of poison damage as a dart kind of hits you in the shoulder from behind, and you kind of turn and see this little creature has like popped out from behind the statue. And then the ones against Arian, 27 points of damage. Arian. All right, cool. And then so they're in position. All right, cool. That takes us to Eliana. She's just gonna kind of whoops, I'm gonna knock down all these trees today. I can't. Eliana's gonna move forward this way and hit here.
One thing that will help that is if you get some of that little tacky stuff
Oh, I
that you
know,
can
yeah.
put posters up with.
Well, and I
Mhm.
left them undone because there would be a way for you to like knock over the trees and use them to get across,
Yeah.
but it's whatever. So healing word towards Kaimana. Kaimana, you heal up for 10 hit
Now
points.
she heals.
This is the bard, not the cleric.
I was about to say, yeah.
And then she's gonna throw a bardic inspiration to Arian. Let's see. All right, Ilwarin is going to move forward to here, and you see she kind of reaches up into the air, and a cloud begins to form over the in the sky above you. She's going to call lightning down on. Actually, move forward. She's gonna call lightning down on the dagger guy. Makes a dexterity saving throw. He fails. All right, 25 points of damage to the dagger guy. Cool. All right, and then that takes us to. Oh, Misty can do literally nothing other than he's gonna come over here and she's gonna come over there and pop this guy. Hits. That snake goes down. Gonna run up to this snake guy here for their second attack. Advantage. That one goes down. All right. And then that takes us to Juridan.
That's
Oh,
me.
did I skip you, Kaimana? I skipped you, Kaimana.
Come on.
Kaimana, you're up.
You're prone.
I am going to shape change
Okay.
into an ape.
You have this guy, so.
Josh, at this point, you need to get an ape. He's done it enough. He's
Yeah.
done it enough times.
I've been looking around for a good ape mini, and I just haven't found one yet.
Can you not get like a King Louis Disney Happy Meal toy or something like that?
God.
All right, so Kaimana shape changes into an ape and kind of shifting this a
Baloo.
little bit. There
So
you
you're
go,
saying you look
Kaimana.
like Baloo?
Baloo's the bear.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, that's not a monkey.
All right,
Oh, that's
Kaimana.
right.
And,
So there's a guy right next to you, like one of the snakes popped out of the ground right next to you.
Yeah.
There's also one about 15 feet away.
I would like to try to pick up the guy next to me and throw him at the guy 15 feet away from me.
Okay, go ahead. This will be a contested strength check, which, okay, you have to beat a 12.
It's an 11.
Oh,
Are you
no.
serious?
But the ape gets multi-attack, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, you can try again.
I will try again.
That's a much lower. You have to beat a 7.
That's okay. It's a 3.
Oh no.
Are you
wait,
adding
no,
it? You add
oh
to
yeah,
the
I was
rolls.
rolling with Kaimana's stats. Hang on.
Yeah, you add to it. So the first one probably hit.
No, yeah, I got it with the first one.
Okay, cool. All right, now make an attack roll. Roll and add the ape's strength.
All right. Do I get
I don't think
I-
you get proficiency with throwing a snake boy,
fair? Yeah, fair
but
enough.
you can add the DC for this the snake's DC, or the ape's strength. Yeah.
An 8.
Okay, an 8. So this one gets hurled. You miss, but he hits the ground and thuds, and then plumps into the river, and he's out. But the other one, the other one just watched one of their snake friends like fly overhead. Like,
Like God, it's the other one.
all right, do you want to move at all, Kaimana?
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards the guy that's 15 feet away.
Okay, so you move up, and get towering over him now. All right, now that's Jury's.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on me.
All right, Jury is invisible. Okay.
And is there anyone on this like in range here who
There's
is in?
there's a little snake guy here, just like off to the side from you a little bit, and let me see. There we go, off to the side of you a little bit, and then there's another one up by Kaimana.
I'm gonna be so brave and fight that one that's by himself.
All right, so you
He's
pop
so
over
brave.
here. All right, cool.
We're
Go
gonna
make your
hit.
attacks with advantage because he cannot see you.
Let's go. Kick his ass. 17 plus.
That hits.
Ooh.
Beautiful. This is with this. I rolled 8 damage.
8 damage. You skewer him.
Ah.
Or close.
Invisible Jury is sad that no one saw him through this.
No.
Abel, you just hear like a "Ah!" behind you, and you turn, and one of them just died.
Yeah. Great.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. You still have like 15 feet of movement. Sure.
Yeah, I can move back.
Okay, cool. All right, that takes us back up to the top of the snakes. Let's see. What level is the spell? Cool. Awesome. Saurus, I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Hey, Josh, can I also... Did my wild magic happen during that? I realized... Because my wild magic was all fucked up today.
Let's see. No.
Okay, just checking. Thank
Yep. Saurus, make a strength saving throw for me, please.
11.
11. So as you kind of pull yourself up over the thing, the snake who just released the chain lightning towards Marlowe turns and looks at you, Interloper, and points in your direction, and you feel yourself lifted up off the ground by telekinesis and chucked off the side of the thing. You can use your ability to reduce fall damage, but that is a 70-foot fall.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Cool monk shit.
And telekinesis is up. Or that's concentration. All right, cool. That's low. It's 24 points of damage, Source, reduced by your.
By 50, so I'm good.
Yeah, so you land, and we'll say even because it's reduced by 50 that you do not even land prone. You do like a 3-point superhero landing. Take out a tree in the process.
He actually gets healed from the landing.
You get healed from the landing, but you've been knocked off of your perch. This one is going to move. Let's see. He could technically reach you. Yeah, he's going to do that. So you notice that he's like kind of like the snakes are all coiled
Which
up
you?
around themselves. Marlowe. The snakes are all coiled up around themselves. This one kind of like he rises up to his full height, Marlowe, which you can see is about 15 feet.
They're a lot bigger than I thought they were.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh no.
Which,
No, this is
Okay.
a big snake guy.
I
not the
thought they
little
were like
snake.
humanoid size. This is throwing
no,
me
these
so
are bigger
much.
guys. Yeah,
oh my god.
because they're like
These are the anacondas from that
so
movie.
like
but-
15 feet long. So when he like curls up and lifts himself up, it's almost like face to face to you. And he's gonna make 2 strikes at you with his scimitars.
Point them out again for
Oh
me.
no, this is like Jafar at the end of Aladdin
It
shit.
is Jafar at the end of Aladdin. Back this
Oh,
right
no.
here.
Okay.
So the first one's gonna miss. The second one is a 23.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is 13 points of slashing damage and an additional
Reduced.
to 6. And an additional 4 points of poison damage that you can't resist.
Right.
Because you can tell as he hits you that his blades are coated in poison. However, I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. 15?
15. Good. So you feel the poison
Okay.
kind of hit you, but it does not have the effect. Like for a moment, you feel like with the arm that got hit, you feel it deaden. And then you like shake it loose, and it's like pins and needles in your arm as you regain feeling there. That this is some kind of paralytic toxin. With his bonus action, Mar, you see he has this frill, and this frill like pops out, and it has this like moving, shimmering kind of design in it. I need you to make a wisdom
Oh
saving throw.
no, Mom.
Hypnotic
No.
pattern you. Mark's pretty wise. Huh?
7. All right, so let's see. That's a 1 on the die. So Marlowe, you are considered stunned for the round.
God Damn it.
as it takes effect. Now it could have different effects depending on, but that the roll was a stun.
Well, I don't like that one.
like.
So, in case you were wondering.
All right.
This is Wolfmar or regular Mar?
This is Wolfmar, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
All
little
right.
more.
Saurus,
He's
you are
chilling up
back
in
down at the bottom of the pit.
Okay, I am going to bonus action dash, which gives me 110 feet, and
Okay.
I'm going to run up the side of the temple, and I'm going to coil around so I miss the snake guy,
Okay.
and I end up behind the spellcaster.
Okay, cool. So you can slide under the. Yeah.
Yep.
And you are behind. All right.
All right, and I bonus action flurry of blows,
All right.
and
You bonus action dashed. You said. So
No. I action dash.
Oh, okay. I thought you said bonus action dash. Okay. Yeah.
No. Flurry of blows. So, first of all, I'm marking him.
A flurry of blows. Just as a flurry of blows only works after an attack action.
No, that's my bonus. If I do an attack action, I can get one hand-to-hand shot as a bonus action. If I take the attack action, bonus action flurry of blows I can take anytime.
In exchange for 1 key point, you make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action after taking the attack action.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been interpreting that wrong the whole
I
time.
think I've been misruling that, and I like went back and looked at it because I remembered that might be the thing, and I think that is the case.
In
But
that case, can I bonus
you can
action?
flick, and you can do bonus action, and then you can get your 2 attacks with your attack action.
Okay, first attack will be a 27.
That hits.
Nice.
What are the gauntlets on right now?
Ice.
Ice. Cool.
Yeah, that's since we're dealing with waterborne things. I was between ice and lightning, but lightning could do interesting side effects, so I'm sticking with cold unless I say otherwise.
Okay.
So that's going to do 1d6. I don't have any kind of advantage, so I can't sneak attack.
Plus
2 more d6.
2d6 for the ice. Yeah.
That's 2 natural ones.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And a 6, so
no.
that's 8 plus 5, so that's 13.
13. Okay. So that's your first attack.
Yep. And second attack is a 12.
Well.
No, wait. Is a 13.
That misses. So you punch him in the back of the head, and now he's aware of you, and like he coils around your second assault. All right, cool. But you're now up in his face, ready to go. All right, Marlo. At the end of your turn, you come clear, and you are no longer stunned. Which takes us to Aryan.
Can I do a free action to flip it off?
Yes, you may absolutely. Flipping off is always a free action.
Yes.
Aryan's going to
you.
come across here. And Marlo, you're the only one that can see this. You see Aryan get to this point, and she stops for a moment, and then jumps and skips a couple blocks, and then keeps heading this way. This is as far as she can get, and she's going to hit this snake guy here.
Push it down a bit, the camera down a bit.
Yes. So right over the bridge, Mar, you saw Aryan jump over a couple blocks.
Okay, cool.
And then she hits this one, and he's out.
Did she see me get stunned? Did she see me just take the L right there?
No.
Yeah, but she didn't acknowledge it.
By the way, Josh, did my hit on Snake Boy disrupt his concentration on telekinesis?
Oh, that's good. So that was
Ooh, good point.
13. That was a Constitution saving throw. No, that's a 16 on the die. So he still has concentration on telekinesis. All right. But thank you for checking on that for us. All right, and then so that's Aryan. Actually, with her second attack, she's gonna shoot at the other snake boy that's sitting here and hit him. Cool, and he goes down. All right, and then Grip Hook charges up here behind the snake, and he is going to go into a rage.
Let's go.
So And then Marlo, you notice as soon as Griphook goes into the rage, he like this elemental energy begins to swirl around him. The snake that's right behind him gets blown off the side of the temple and disappears off into the jungle. You're not sure what happened to him, but immediately the this like lightning bolt of energy blasts out and hits the snake right in front of him. And then he's going to make 2 attacks against him with his new sword.
Ooh.
One of those is going to hit. Cool. Where's my D12? I never get to roll a D12. Where did you go?
It's so true.
All right. That is 16 points of damage from Griphook to the dagger guy. And now he... Oh, and then plus the lightning damage. Plus an additional 9. All right. And then that takes us to the snake boys. The snakes that are visible, there's only one still on the field, is going to... this monkey, like, is now towering over him. So he's just like... right at the monkey's face with disadvantage because you're within 5 feet. And surprisingly, blow dart to the face goes wide past the monkey. But let's see. Abel. Both of those miss. Jury. Does a 19 hit Jury?
Was that with disadvantage?
Yes, it was a 17 and an 18 on the die.
Okay, well that does hit.
All right, cool. All right, so Jury, that is 10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Piercing hitting me while I'm invisible.
Oh wait, you are completely invisible. That
I
would
am
have gone
invisible.
I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Okay.
So that would have gone to Eliana, and so that damage goes to Eliana. As behind you, another couple of lizard or snake guys pop out of their holes there, and
that, folks, is why your bard went invisible at the beginning of combat.
yeah. The one that was up here is gonna move around Sora's and take a pot at you, and then another one shows up here that's gonna shoot at Mar.
Well, the one burst us.
Saurus, that's a 22.
Yep.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please, Saurus.
Constitution, that is 13.
Okay, so you take, what was my roll? 10 points of piercing damage, and you take 3 points of poison damage, but you are not poisoned.
So say that damage again.
10 points of piercing damage, and then 3 points of poison damage, but you're not poisoned.
Okay.
And then, but you are immune to poison, so it doesn't matter. You take none of the poison damage.
Okay, so that's 3 more.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. And then Marlo.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Marlo. 23.
Just stepped away for a second.
That is fine. That 23 does hit Marlo.
I believe so.
Yeah. All right, cool. 14 points of damage to, actually 7 points of damage to Marlo, and then I'll have them do a saving throw when they get back. All right, that takes us to Abel.
Okay.
So there's 2 snaky boys here, or you can move towards the temple.
I'm going to, as an action, activate my Force Ballista.
Okay.
It wasn't out. Where are the snaky boys?
There's 2 snaky boys right behind you and Juridin right here. Or there's one here, and then there's one like right down here. That's
Little
slightly
snake?
out of camera. There we go.
And I don't see Jury there?
Jury is invisible. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Well, I'm just going to have to try and shoot them, I guess.
Abel, with your intelligence as high as it is, you get the sense that there may be an relatively endless supply of these snaky boys.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I think I'm going to use my full movement to try to get closer to the temple.
Jump over.
Okay. And who's my closest adversary?
There's a snaky boy there, but if you want to pop off at the dagger boy with your force ballista, he's within range.
Can you hold on? This might be.
Yes, the dagger boy's on the temple.
Yes, I will see if I can ballista him off the face of this planet.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll. Marlo, that was 7 points of piercing damage, and make a constitution saving throw for me.
At 1. Jesus.
So that is 6 points of poison damage, and for the next turn, you are considered poisoned.
8 plus.
No.
Where's my ballista? So that's an 18 hit.
The snaky boy, that does hit because he cannot parry a force ballista blast.
Okay. So that is 3d8 plus 6. 19 force damage plus a d8 from my arcane firearm plus another 5 force damage.
Okay, 24.
Yes.
Cool.
And hold position.
All right, good. So next up, and going to blade this.
Oh, was
guy.
the other one who was hexed also?
Oh yeah, so he gets additional damage from the hex.
6 of hex damage, another 3 necrotic damage.
That's blade gone from the.
This is just what we're calling him now.
Snaky boys.
All right. And then she's going to flick a bardic inspiration up to Marlo.
Yeah, I really need it. Thank you.
Kaimana.
All right,
So the snaky boy right in front of you is down.
Has Abel told everybody that there's a bottomless well of these things?
Would Abel have yelled that out?
Yeah, I would have yelled that on the way.
Yeah.
The endless snaky boys.
Oh, that's going in.
All right.
All right,
Endless snaky boys.
Actually, I would've went to the
Endless snaky
ear-
boys is a weird night at Ibiza.
It's true. A
I would have
bad
done it through the
night.
earbuds. I would have told everyone to the earbuds.
How far am I away from that down tree on the opposite end of the riverbank? Am I 30 squares away from it?
That one over here. You're about 30, yeah.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna get to that one.
Okay.
Oh no, I mean the one on the opposite riverbank, Josh.
Oh, this one here? That's also about 30.
I can't. Can you point to it? I can't see it on.
Pull down.
Alright, here we go.
Pull
This one here?
No, forward and to the left.
forward into the. Oh, across the river?
So, this one here?
Yeah.
Let's see, 5, 30. Yeah, 30.
Okay, yeah. I want to pick it up and throw it at the snake priest.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check for me, please. The priest might be a little bit out of the like that's 70 feet to throw a tree.
Who's that guy right at the second level?
So that would be the dagger. He's like holding scimitars.
I thought that was the priest. You know,
no,
I'm
you go
throwing
for
it at him.
Cool, awesome. Go ahead and make a strength check for me, please, just to pick up the tree.
14.
A 14, you get it. It's a little heavier than you thought it would be. Make your throw with disadvantage. Roll 2 and add your strength modifier.
Ooh, okay. 15.
With disadvantage? Okay, cool.
Yep.
So it flies up and hits the guy because he can't really dodge the tree.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I knew someone was gonna do a dodgeball.
Okay. So the tree comes up there. Go ahead and roll 3d6 for me, please.
All right,
11 points of damage.
Do I get to add my strength bonus?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so that'll be a 14.
All right, so additional 3. All right, cool.
This is like going from original Jungle Book King Louis to like the remake where it's just a real scary ape.
Yes. All right. Good. That takes us to Misty, who's going to use their. Is then going to throw 2 daggers at the dagger boy. One of those hits, and Misty gets hit back. $18 points of damage from Misty. All right, cool. And then Ilwarin is going to rush past you, Abel, and is going to call down lightning on the priest at the top of the temple, now that they're within range. That's 14 points of damage. All right, cool. And then Jury.
I want to Misty Step across this river if I can.
All right, cool. So you'll need to move. What's the range on Misty Step?
It's 30 feet.
All right, so you need to move forward about 10, and then you can Misty
That works.
Step over here.
And I think that's my bonus action.
Yep.
I probably need to see if that does anything to my magic.
Let me see.
Well, you can do that while I mark this.
Yeah, I'll roll your D100s here.
Is anyone else seeing Sully giving Ronnie the side eye so bad right now?
Bombastic
She was
side eye?
it was so nasty of her.
Bombastic side eye.
Bombastic side eye.
You're good. It didn't activate.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And now I'm over here. Am I 60 foot from the knife guy?
Yeah, you're about 45 feet away from the knife guy.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Ice Knife on him.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack.
I rolled a 13.
So you throw the ice knife up, and meanwhile, a tree flies through the air. And while the tree does hit the snake guy, the ice knife hits the tree.
Awkward. Very awkward. I see.
And
I think
Kaimana, as an ape, you hear Jury next to you. Awkward. Very awkward.
No one saw me kill that other guy, huh? But they saw that. Okay. I think that's everything I can do this
Okay,
turn.
you got about 20 feet of movement if you want to use the rest of it.
Yeah, I'll just move further into this temple space.
Now, you get right in front of the bridge, and as you step on the block, as you keep moving forward, you hear a click as your foot drops down a little bit. I need
No, booby traps too.
Juridan.
I'm glad I'm invisible and no one saw it was me that did this.
Who's in front of them? Juridan, Misty, Griphook, Arian, and Ilwarin. I think Mar, you are just out of it. All right, cool. So Juridan, you need to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Wow, you really hate these pirates.
Actually, Mar, hold on, I need to measure it.
Wait, no.
Damn, I used my Tides of Chaos today already. Fuck.
How close are they to me?
Josh, did I tell you how nice you look today? I haven't seen you because you've had the map up the whole time, but I must assume.
That's 30 feet. Mar, a dexterity saving throw as well.
God.
So what if I got a 7? What
the
is
snaky
that?
boy has to make one as well. All right, so as you are, Jury, you step down, and suddenly you hear like a grinding sound as all along the front of the temple, at each one of these openings between the columns, these plates slide down, and you see like a snake face staring out in stone. And then suddenly a gout of flame 30 feet long shoots forward across the whole front of the temple at each one of those points. So what was your saving throw, Marlo?
A 14.
You are successful.
I rolled a 4, though. I want that on record.
Nice. Well, I'm happy for you.
That was a low roll.
Happy for you.
So Jordan, that's 18 points of fire damage.
Yikes.
And that also goes to
Cool.
Griphook, and Misty uses evasion. He takes nothing, but Griphook takes
Do you not like our characters?
I just wanted to be on record. I didn't do this on purpose.
Uh,
No one knew this was here.
Oh, Kamado, you were behind a tree. Make a dexterity saving throw for me as
How
well.
many pirates
Damn
are
it.
there? If we all die, can we just like play the pirates?
Sure, there's 5 pirates.
Cool. Nice.
Sick.
Strategic.
I'm gonna be the gay woman pirate. Oh, which one is that?
All right.
That's a 22, Josh.
A 22, so you take a 9 points of fire damage as you kind of slightly dodge out of the way, but singed fur. All right. That takes us back up to the top to the snake. Let's see.
Everyone just thinks that fire went off. They don't know it was me.
Let's see. Taurus. He's just gonna do that. So, Marlo, what you see is the orb in the grasp of Naginda gets ripped out by a telekinetic spell and then thrown back behind the snake creature towards Saurus. That is not gonna hit you though, Saurus. So this like giant orb begins to fly through the air behind the snake creature towards you, and you just like duck out of the way. And then he's going to slither this way.
Could you aim the camera up?
Yes. He's gonna slither around to the other side.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, go ahead.
That is a 22.
That hit.
Do I get the extra damage from the glove or not?
Yeah, because this is technically the first attack on this turn.
Oh, much better. 2 6s and a 5.
Ooh.
Nice.
17 plus 5, so that's 22.
22 points of damage. Nice. All right, cool. And then let's check on this spell. I'm trying to manage 5 different spell books at once. It's like, does this spell do what I think that it does? Oh, I should have done that first. All right, cool. So he's then going to, he's actually not going to do that then. So he's going to miss step.
So he doesn't take the damage.
No. I'm going to keep the movement. I should first. And he's down. He's going to miss step down here so he is out of your immediate range.
Okay, is that a snaky boy in front of him, or is that one of us?
It's a snaky boy.
Okay.
All right. And then the other one is going to Grip Hook just slammed him, so he's going to make 2 attacks at Grip Hook. Both of those will hit. All right. And Grip Hook has to make a Constitution save throw, which he fails. So Marlo, you watch as Grip Hook is like sliced twice by this snake, and then you just see him go like Richter Mortis, and then just falls over, completely paralyzed.
No, Grip Hook.
Oh no, not Grip Hook. All right. Saurus, that takes us to you.
First of all, did that hit on him break his concentration on telekinesis?
Yes, that was a natural one.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
I am going to move and jump down behind him.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit him repeatedly.
All right, go ahead.
Oh. First attack is a... What is my attack? It's gone up. 19.
He is going to shield.
Okay.
So
I see how you're gonna be.
It punches into a shield.
Second attack is a 17.
So that also pumps off the shield.
All right, now he's pissed me off. I spend a key point to Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
And I roll a nat 20.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my
There you
god.
go.
Yeah.
So shield this bitch.
That makes up for the 2 misses. There you go.
So, that is going to be double damage dice. I don't get any sneak attack, and I've already used my glove. So, oh, really? That's a total of 9 damage.
9, doubled 9 damage. Okay.
Yep, I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Oh no.
And he's got to make a saving throw or be pushed 10 feet
Okay. What kind of saving throw?
down
is
the
it?
stairs.
What kind of saving throw is it?
What kind of saving throw is it?
Strength or dex? Yeah.
It's probably strength.
No, dex check.
Dex check. Okay.
No, strength. Excuse me, strength. Strength or be pushed back 15 feet.
Okay. That is a failure. So he slams into the snaky boy, who goes tumbling off the side or slats down below. And then he falls down the stairs and tumbles down to the edge here.
Does he take any falling damage, and is
Yes,
he prone or
does.
upright?
He is prone. Takes 7 points
No.
of falling damage.
I yelled, 2 can play that game, bitch.
And he's-
Taurus, what is that word?
he is prone. I just can't put him on his side, so I can't make
Yeah.
him prone.
I will use the rest of my movement to move down to him, and I will hit him one last time with my last
Oh, God.
flurry of blow.
Okay, go ahead.
Injury to insult.
Mar, I didn't teach him that. Okay, that was not me.
That is a 14.
What?
14 bounces
Way
off the
above
shield as
you.
well. Did you roll with advantage because he is prone?
No. So that was first roll was a 4. Second roll is net 17, so that's a 27.
27 does hit.
Okay. And another natural 1 on the damage die. I'm not using you. You're going to jail.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is a total of 6 damage.
Okay. All right, good.
And he's analyzed.
Okay, he is immune to poison, and poison effects heal him.
Okay,
Ooh.
and
Has
he
no other
cannot take
resistances,
reactions
yeah.
until the end of my next turn.
Good. All right, cool. All right, Marlo.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what I want to be hitting on here. Can I tell if the guy that was hitting on Grip Hook seems to want to continue going after Grip Hook, or if Grip Hook seems good?
He's definitely now that Grip Hook is down on the ground, moving in for a kill.
Okay, I'm gonna go disengage from this and go save my favorite man, Grip Hook.
You fly down, get into deck.
And I'm going to do my 2 attacks at disadvantage because I'm poisoned.
Yeah.
Whoa. That is a 21
That hits.
and that's cocked. 24.
Yep, those both hit.
Okay. And okay. So that the first one is a 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second one is what is that? 18 points of damage.
Okay. He's looking pretty hurt.
Good.
All right. Which takes us to Arian, who is going to over here make a check to see if they can. Yeah. And it's going to make 3 attacks against this creature. Marlo, you see as she has these 2 swords, but as she kind of takes them out and clinks them, they turn into bladed whips. And immediately both of them are coated in this watery energy. And she's going to make 2 attacks against This guy. One of those will hit. All right, cool. And as soon as the blade hits, you just see this burst of water energy explode across the creature, and it is now dripping wet with moisture. It's like as if this magical water energy is now swirling around the creature. And then she's just gonna say, "All right, Grip Hook, it's time to get you back in the game." And she's just kind of squaring off, and she winks at you from across the creature. Here as now, thanks to advantage, she's fighting with advantage because of you. Grip Hook at the end of his turn.
The power of lesbian giving advantage.
Releases from his paralysis, and he is paralyzed no more. But that is his turn. All right, Abel.
Okay. I want to try something.
Okay.
So, Vortex Warp. It's 90 feet. They say that I can teleport someone and lay them down on a surface.
Uh-huh.
Okay. How far is the spellcaster from Abel? That's 90 feet, right?
About 60 feet.
Okay. I want to Vortex Warp him. He has to make a
For
20
Constitution saving.
a DC 20.
That is a 16.
Okay. I want to Vortex Warp him. So he's like a little black hole just like appear next to him. And I want to transport him to the fiery surface that's like down in the corner there.
So the bonfire.
Yes.
So you drop him into the bonfire. Okay. Go ahead and let's see. Yeah, go ahead and roll 46 for me, please.
Okay. $46. It's 11. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to reroll 2 of those.
This isn't a spell effect. This is just the effect of.
Oh, that's what a spell
this
effect. Okay,
is the
so
bonfire. So 11 points.
11.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Mar, do you have your lightning up?
I don't think I said I did.
So no. Okay. Part of.
But because I can have it up like all day.
I think you would have probably pulled it up at some
I would have
point. Yeah.
pulled it up like at the jungle. I
Alright,
feel
cool.
like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It literally lasts until I take a break.
Yeah.
So.
Ariam would have said to you like, he's now vulnerable to lightning, because she knows that you work with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Part of her abilities is that when she hits with one elemental damage, it makes them vulnerable to another one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Not bad.
All right.
Okay.
Abel, anything else you want to do on your? I mean, he's now roasting in the fire. Do you want to add insult to injury and blast him with a force ballista?
No,
Some
because it'll push him
seasoning,
out of the
maybe?
fire.
Is it some seasoning, maybe?
Little
Salt, pepper, cayenne. lemon
MSG on there.
Yeah.
I've never had rattlesnake before, so let me try it. No, I'm not gonna shoot him because if I do, it'll push him out of the fire. I want him to roast.
Okay.
Who's the closest?
I mean, there's some snake guys over here, but you can also blast off at the dagger guy.
No, I want a big guy. Can you push the camera up a little bit?
Yeah, you can hit the dagger guy up on the temple.
Okay, I'll aim for the dagger guy.
Okay.
So hands. Hold on. Actually. Force ballista. It's way at the bottom. Oh god, never mind. I'm sorry. It's like a plus 12 or something. I'm gonna need that plus 12. 17.
That misses.
God damn it. Okay.
He's a dexterous boy.
Yep, that's all I can do.
All right, cool. We'll just say that friendly fire is turned off. He didn't dodge, and then grip hook take it to the chest. So let's go. All right, snaky boys are gonna go now. These two are gonna move up. A couple more pop out, and then a couple more up at the top. So 2 are gonna come towards you, Saurus. 2 towards Abel, and the other 2 are going to go towards Arya. So Abel, one of those will hit. I think that's a 20.
Shield.
Oh, shield? Okay, cool. So that bounces off your shield. The 2 towards... who did I say? Oh, Saurus. Again, one of those is hit. That's a 23. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, Saurus.
16.
16. So you take 16 points. Or no, 14 points.
No poison.
14 points of piercing damage, and you are immune to poison, so it doesn't matter. All right, and then the 2 towards Ariane. Natural 20.
Oof.
No.
That's 30 points of damage so far from those. All right, cool. And then that takes us to Kaimana.
All right. I am now going to use my movement 30 feet to get in base to base with the scimitar dude.
Okay, so you leap up here and you shoot around next to Marlowe, and you are face to face with the scimitar guy.
I'm going to punch.
All right, go ahead.
I have multi-attack, right?
Yes.
And do I get advantage because flanking, or?
Unfortunately, like Marlowe is flanking with Arian, and then you are flanked with the air, so you don't get flanking on this one.
All right.
Yeah.
You are flanked with the air.
Yeah, there's nobody across from you on that angle. Yeah.
That is, let's see. $15 to hit.
He doesn't even need to, but he's going to parry your attack and then try to sink one of the scimitars into your gut.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right,
Dang.
cool. So you immediately take 14 points of slashing or piercing damage, and then that's really good. And 10 points of poison damage that you cannot resist.
I don't get poisoned.
In this form, you do.
Dang. Well, no, because 10 points from the piercing, and I dropped my wild shape.
So then, so the poison doesn't carry over. So, all right, good. So you drop wild shape. And probably the weirdest thing ever. This guy just stabbed an ape into an otter.
Who's more surprised, the ape or the stabber?
Wait, Josh. I still have a bonus action, don't I?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm an ape again.
What a weird world we live in.
Well.
Good. All right. And then I guess so action, your attack. The result of the attack was that you lost ape form. You gained it back. I'll say you can take the second hit.
What do you mean?
Do a second attack.
You get a second attack.
No, I don't think I do. I've used all my actions this turn.
But you only took one of your multi-attack.
No, I rolled both because I didn't have.
Oh,
advantage.
okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I thought that was only the first one.
No.
All right. That takes us to Elion, who's going to and drop a mass healing word up in that area.
And Josh, I should be at the bottom of the stairs from when I jumped down to hit him when he was down.
Those stairs are too they're too.
Right, but for purposes of the healing.
Oh yeah,
mass
you're
healing
at the
spell
bottom
radius.
of the stairs, so I know. Yeah, you're there. So this is Saurus, Marlowe, Griphook, Arya, and Arian. That's 13 points of healing back to all of you.
Mm.
And then she's going to throw a bardic inspiration up to Misty. All right, cool. And then Ilwarin is not going to drop a lightning bolt in the middle of that crowd, and instead is going to turn to the barbecuing spellcaster behind and drop a lightning bolt there. Automatically fails dex save because they're prone. All right. And Jurgen.
All right, who's alive? Whose ass do I still need to kick?
Both of the big snakes are still alive, and the number of little snakes is growing.
Okay.
But the big snake is like up above you about 20 feet on the next level of the temple, and you can see him fighting against Arian and an ape and Marlowe.
Okay. That looks crazy. But I will throw an ice knife up there into the fray.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack.
What level am I going to do this at? I guess just the normal level. I only got a 13.
Oh no. Okay, so the ice knife goes wide again.
So glad I'm invisible. No one can see me doing this.
People just see these blades of ice just flying from random locations.
I know it's you, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, I'm the only one with ice, and I'm like, ooh. And then can I give Grim Hook inspiration?
Grip hook. Yeah, okay, good.
Grip Hook.
has
Here you go,
inspiration.
Grip Hook.
And
Please don't die.
Elian's inspiration die is a D10 as well. So if you have one of hers. All right, that takes us up to the snake. This one's going to pull itself out of the fire, and is now looking directly in Abel's face. The person
How did
who
you know it was me?
the person who cast that spell in his direction. Let me pull up his spell list really quick.
Oof.
Pull up his spell list, Lord Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. So he's going to.
Damn it.
Oh my glob, Josh.
Hey, Josh, can I counter spell if I cast this round?
You can come around this way. You can dodge the other snake. Okay, cool.
Yep. And I am at my limit break, and I attack him.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, what is?
Ooh.
And that is
25%.
17.
17 to hit.
Yes.
That hits because he doesn't have any more shield. Yep.
Okay, he needs to make a con. I think it's con.
It's a failure either way.
Yeah,
I rolled a
Dex
2 on the
8.
die.
He rolled a 2?
I rolled a 2 on the die. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 18 con save, and so he is stunned for a round,
Okay.
and he takes 1d10 plus 10 in damage. Which is a 10, so he takes 20 in
20
damage.
points of damage. Nice. He's also looking rough.
And so I hit him a second time.
With
And do I get advantage because he's stunned?
Yes.
Oh, and I forgot to add my. Well, no, that was a roundhouse kick, so it wouldn't use the glove.
No, but this one will. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a natural 16 plus 8, so that's a 24.
That hit.
All right, so I'm gonna roll 2d6 of cold plus 6.
I should have clarified it.
And- That is 16.
16 points of damage.
Yes.
All right, cool. That is him. And his limit break is activated. Dead.
Oof.
As the arcane energy that was stored within him by the people who created him releases.
Oh no!
That tree goes by.
Josh wanted to knock over the tree.
Yeah, it's just Source and Abel.
Mm.
Make intelligence saving throws for me, please.
Oh, come on.
Oh dear.
All right,
It was
boys.
made for this.
Abel, it's your time to shine. Let's go, boy.
Yeah.
13.
Okay.
Good job,
Solid.
Saurus.
23.
23. So that's a success, Abel, a failure, Saurus. So as the energy is building up within this creature and then it releases, you just watch these two guys, their brains like basically fading from existence and they collapse to the ground. Saurus, you take 16 points of psychic damage. Abel, you take 8 points of psychic damage.
And that puts me at 0 hit points.
No.
No!
It's the
How-
classic. You guys punched each other both out of existence.
Yeah, the crisscross.
Yeah.
Hey, taking
Where's
out that
Saurus?
spellcaster, he had some nasty stuff. So,
No, that was a great move.
so
for
I'll take
sure.
that.
Yep.
How far is Source from me?
He is about 15 feet. Or no, sorry, 35 feet. Yeah, 30,
So you went
30
through-
feet, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Marlo, that takes us to you. With the ringing that the dagger creature is vulnerable to lightning ringing in your ear.
Yeah, from the knocked out Aryan. How bad is he look?
Oh, sorry. When the big snake died, you watch as all of these ones just all collapse.
Mhm.
And they're not doing anything.
That's what I thought.
Oh!
He's looking pretty rough.
Then
Finish
I'm
him.
going to take 2 attacks on him and see if this does it.
Okay, go ahead.
Am I still poisoned?
No, it ended at the end of your at the end of your
I
turn.
love that for me.
Yeah. And you have
Um,
advantage. Oh no, you don't because Arian's out. So
Yeah,
you do not
Aryan's
have
super,
you don't
super
have
not
advantage,
helping
yeah.
me right now. Okay, first
But
one
if
is
she's got
a-
her boots of flying, she could counter around and get flanking from the ape.
Oh, you could if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you
And
fly
just
out to
kind
the
of
temple.
gently be on top of Aryan.
Well,
and I'm like, oh, she can't see this. It's
You're
fine.
slightly to the side of Aryan. It's okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
I'm
have
just like,
advantage with Kaimana. Yeah.
Feels uncomfortable. Okay, good, because I actually really needed that advantage. So that's going to be a 26 on the first one.
26. Yep.
And oh god, I really needed this advantage, huh? And then a 19 on the second one.
They're gonna parry the second strike if they're still alive.
Well, I hope they're not. So we'll see. Okay, so the first attack is going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of lightning damage.
Did you double the lightning damage?
No, I didn't. So 10 points
10
of lightning
points of lightning damage.
Did
How
you sneak attack?
did you do sneak attack?
No, I didn't do sneak attack.
No.
Oh, rogue things.
I get a sneak attack. I haven't hit much in this fight, so I forgot sneak
True.
attack. That add an extra 4 points.
How does Mark kill this one?
Wait, no, I'm sorry. 8 points.
How does Mark kill it?
Kill it.
So this is a big boy, right?
Yeah, like 15-foot long snake man.
Okay, so I'm going to stab from where I am and then fly up, just like bisecting it.
Okay, good. You stab at the thing and you go up and just like splits. And
Yeah.
then tumbles off of the temple and collapses down at the base of the temple right in front of an invisible Juridan.
No.
Ooh,
Cool. Well, I don't know
gross.
that.
You don't know
and
Does some of the
then-
blood and guts splash on Jury, so you just have them
Yes,
hanging
now
in the
you
air?
see Juridan. There's just like blood weirdly dangling in the air.
Oh,
Cool.
sorry, bud.
okay.
I'm going to forgive me. Do you rule giving potions to people as a bonus action, or is that full
It
action?
would be a full action to give it to someone else, but we are now out of combat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because taking out the spellcaster ended the constructs.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna. Well, now we have healers. I'm not gonna give a potion to Aryan if we're out of combat.
Okay, cool. All right, so
I'll kind of like, I don't know, start helping her up. She's unconscious. I don't know what that
Yeah.
would do, but I mean, I'll be there.
all right.
Make her comfy.
So with the end of combat coming and
Yes.
needing to switch windows, let's go take a quick 2-3 minutes just to adjust windows if you need to step away for a moment, and then we'll be right
Thank you,
back.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Thank you, 2, 3
Thanks,
windows.
adjustment. Yep.
So as the dust settles, the sun slowly descending below the horizon, things going to quiet here around the area, and the bodies of these two snake creatures just kind of in the space. You've got Saurus down and Aryan Squall Eater down. Eliana is going to run up to Aryan and bring her back with the cure wounds.
Oh, not Saurus again. Yeah, I see how it is.
No, that's the other one. That's the other one.
Yeah.
That's a bard.
Yeah, Ilwarin is going to head up to Saurus and bring you back
This
with the cure
is
wounds.
the full.
Well, I have
system.
the healing dagger that I infuse if she wants to save spell slots.
Okay, you tell her that as you go. So she says, "Well, quickly
Yes.
then."
I am going to do just that.
Okay. So go ahead and
What's
heal
it,
up
cure wounds or
Saurus.
something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's cure wounds level 1,
No, it was level 2.
level 2 cure wounds. So
'Cause
2d6
Okay.
Plus
Plus my
plus your spellcasting
modifier.
I'm gonna cure wounds on myself just in case. That's not everything we're doing today.
Kaimana still in ape form is going to like
Ugh.
hug Marlowe.
Oh,
Oh,
sad.
What is
this?
Mar.
It's not that much. So
I just
it's
kind of pat his head.
11
like,
points.
I prefer
I will take
hugging
it.
you when you're not an ape, but I guess I appreciate this too.
All right, he drops the ape form. He's like, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's probably an accident. You're good.
I don't know why I did that.
It's okay. I used to hit you guys all the time.
Okay, now I feel a bit better about it.
See, there you go.
So he's got wholeness of body, so he's got more hit points.
Okay.
And he wants to find somebody that's wounded because he wants to try something.
Okay. I mean, like, I think everyone is wounded, but the closest
I
person to
just-
you is Abel, who just brought you back.
So, Abel, I'm going to ask this time. Can I try something on you?
Sure. I trust you.
Okay. I'm going to concentrate once again on this energy that I've been able to slowly tap into, and I'm going to put a hand on Abel's chest, and I'm going to push some of this energy with thoughts of healing into him.
All right. So that's, I guess it's that lay on hands, I guess. Whatever. What? How much? is
Yeah,
that?
it's healing hands, so
Healing
that's 11
hands.
points.
11 points of healing.
Ooh.
Abel. Yeah.
I feel so.
Saurus's
Better,
white
thank you.
fur glows a little brightly and then hits you. Saurus, you realize that as you're casting that like the hand that you're doing all of this light work with, the black fur is fading from there, and it's like whiter fur is popping up, like almost like that catches the light. So it's like one of your arms has this black fur running down it in places, and the other arm has just this like iridescent white fur growing on it.
Is this the same thing
cool
that
with
I
that.
noticed happening to Kaimana?
No, this is different. This isn't like age. This is like the effects of magic.
So everyone's learning a bit of magic.
Yeah, almost everyone.
Not me.
You just hear jury, almost everyone. It's still invisible.
Yeah, I
With
drop
spots of
invisibility.
blood.
I drop invisibility, and I'm at full health, and I'm like, oh, that was a nice fight. I did a lot. You just couldn't see it. When I cure wounds, Josh, did my magic activate? I feel like my magic.
keep
When you cure wounds, that might have. Let's see.
Because I think it was activating on like everything. Because I rolled
Because
badly
you
this
rolled
morning.
bad. Yes. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh no.
Can
Okay,
we
let's
raid
see
these
what
snake
that is.
bodies and see if they have any useful stuff?
Yeah, go ahead. Make an investigation check.
I got 14.
Uh-oh.
I'll help Abel investigate.
Is Josh laughing? I
Yeah,
don't
Josh
like
is
that.
laughing. We're in trouble.
This is not good.
11 and
I mean, it's completely useless.
27.
But for the
Okay.
next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Oh, sick! What a great thing.
nice.
I feel healthier.
There's just
even.
like
Full of
plant-
energy.
like these like ethereal butterflies are swarming around Jury, and every 60 seconds or so, 6 seconds or so, one like hits Jury, and like this green energy is flashing across Jury's body.
I'm kind
Jury's
of
a
glowing.
Disney princess.
Yeah, I'm kind of like glowing right now, actually.
What's that doing?
I don't know. I feel good. It feels like tingly.
Ew.
No, Matt, tingly is good, Mark.
No, I
Yes.
don't. You guys are fucking weird about magic.
Well, maybe if you tried it more often, you would like it too.
You know,
No, I
butterflies
wouldn't.
actually really like blood, so maybe it's all that blood that Jury got on.
I prestidigitated that off of me. Thank you.
Extremely
I have
morbid,
prestidigitation
thank you.
now, so.
Disturbing to think about. I got
Oh,
a
for
11 and a 17, so a 27 is the total for investigation.
Okay. So on the snake that was the spellcaster, you find their arcane focus,
Master.
which is their staff is their arcane focus. But you do find their spell book. And so their spell book contains telekinesis written into the spell book.
Okay. Telekinesis spellbook.
Hmm.
Is there any like maps or schematics of the tunnel or the area, the tunnels that the little guys were using?
Nope. Surprisingly,
much
I mean,
also-
like aside from those two objects, it's almost as if like this creature is like a construct itself. Like it doesn't have any other personal belongings other than the two things that it needed in order to defend this space.
Oh.
That's fucked.
The bigger snake has two like scimitars, both of which are +1 scimitars if you do investigation on it, or if you take the time to do anything with them. But on his hip are 3 vials of paralytic poison.
Ooh. Marlo or Kamala, are you interested in a poison vial?
Let me have a taste.
No.
No, not to drink. Marlo, why don't you take the poison?
Yeah, sure.
So Marlo, if you coat your blades in that, then there is a chance to paralyze your victim. Or it's like paralyze. If you hit with 1 attack, it would like make them drop their weapon. But if you hit with 2 attacks, that it would paralyze them fully.
Okay. Is that like a once per battle kind of like use the vial?
Yeah, the vial will last through 1 battle. Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool.
Mm.
Can she
Does
prep
any-
it now and it be good for the next battle, or does it have to be done as an action at the start of the battle?
You kind of get the sense that if you do it too quickly, it might all come off of the blade before the blades are used. But the way your blades work, probably since they're just in a demiplane waiting, then that might actually not be the effect for you. So you could prep it ahead of time.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that now and then just banish my swords into the ether like that's a normal thing to do. Hey,
Yeah.
can I look at Grip Hook and see if he's impressed by my cool disappearing sword?
Yeah, Grip Hook
I
kind of
really
looks.
want Grip Hook's approval.
Grip Hook like watched you like hold out your sword and just release them, and they vanish into space. And he's just like, he holds out the sword and drops it, and it clangs onto the ground. He's like, I can do that too.
Nice work.
No.
He picks it up and puts it on his back.
I love him.
I'm in love. I'm in love.
You ever been too dumb to be intimidated?
No.
No.
All right. So the temple complex in front of you, what do you all like to do?
Yeah, is there an entrance here? Or...
So you get the sense that the entrance, like both of the big snakes came out of the top at the highest floor. And Saurus, when you were running around out there was a doorway at the back of the temple on the top floor.
That orb they pulled out, was that just a stone orb, or was that actually something with energy in it that he flung at me?
As it swung by your head, it was difficult to tell, but it seemed to just be made of like marble or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah. Mhm.
so
It is now off in the jungle behind somewhere.
yeah. Basically, I was trying to figure out if I needed
Yeah.
to go get it.
No, yeah. Mhm.
Does anyone want the two scimitars before we look for the entrance?
No, I don't need that.
Any of the sea blades?
Ariane is like, no, I think that the weapons that we have are all superior
I'll
make.
just put them in my bag of holding. Perhaps we can.
Could be
sell
good
them.
for the rats. They could probably use them.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, and Pestil's out there fighting with literally a soup spoon. So.
Oh my god.
Bless him.
Wow, Mortar has a great sword. Can't relate.
Yeah, I want to check out this back of temple entrance.
All right, good. So you
I'm
guys
gonna
head up.
brush the pack and like fly up and see what's
Okay.
behind this.
So you get up to the temple entrance and it kind of goes into this top floor area. And there's not a lot of light coming in just from the doorway. There's no other openings in this space. But there is a hole in the ground. And when you look down, it descends into darkness through the heart
I
of the
jumped down it.
temple. Okay.
Wait, there might be traps. I was just about to
so
say, wait, there might be
Sora's,
traps.
Sora's.
it's a 50-foot fall.
You have a rogue!
You hear, you have a
flying,
rogue
flying people,
as it
what the heck?
goes.
I yell up, "You have a monk!"
No.
We're gonna have to have a serious talk with him about his jumping
Not
into
much
things
longer.
like this. He gets this from you, Mar. He doesn't get this from me.
Why are you talking about me like I'm a parent?
Well, I'm just saying, if he was to get it from anyone, he probably is getting it from you.
I think he gets this from himself. He's like this when I met him.
It's even worse.
What would be 21 points of falling damage is nothing, Soris, as you hit the ground and you are in a dark, pitch black chamber. You do not have dark vision, I believe.
I have superior dark.
You have superior dark vision? Good. Then you're looking around and this is there's lots of columns in this space. You feel like you're kind of slightly below the base of the temple, maybe underground a little bit. And there's columns all through this area. And there's a large circular area at the base of the temple that you landed on, ringed with very beautifully carved stones, and then the face of it itself, a carved representation, as near as you can tell, of a majestic Triton kind of mosaic style, like rising up through a crashing wave with a trident in hand. And then around this, there are 8 pillars kind of arranged around this circle, each of them with a circular depression in each one.
But there are only 4 types.
Is there any creature or anything like that?
Make a perception check for me, please.
Perception. That is a 23.
With a 23, you see there's no creatures or anything in here with you, but all along the walls, you can see what look like either like drainage holes or something where creatures could potentially come from. But other than the hole you came through above and those, there's no other entrances or exits into this room.
It's currently safe to come down.
How far down is it?
I'll jetpack down slowly.
About 50 feet.
Okay.
I'll turn to the group and be like, I have winged boots, so I can probably help someone down.
Oh yeah.
As you see, like Grip Hook's like tying a rope to a pillar, and then he goes, "I can fly too," and he just jumps off with the rope and like descends down with his.
See Roy Kent.
He descends.
His energy is so wonderful.
Soris, you see just like a plummeting Grip Hook who hits the ground and takes the damage, but is like that's his rage is now dead. And he ties it off on one of the posts, and he just kind of gives it a smack, and you all watch as like each of the Seablade begin to shimmy down the rope.
Which, considering they're on boats, is something that they're very, very good at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kaimana climbs on the back of one of the sea blades and hitches a right.
No.
Okay, so
I'm right here.
I thought you went down already.
No,
me
I
and Mar are
offered to
still
take
there.
someone. I offered
Okay,
to
yeah.
take someone down with me.
Then yeah, I hop
so you
on
hop
Mar's
into
back.
Mars back, and then Mar
Yeah, and then we just
descend.
kind of.
Yeah.
Sure.
I cast fly.
All right. So Jordan flies down.
No slots. I could help you down.
Well, sure. Does it work? Is it sturdy enough? I've seen those things fuck up. I don't know. Is that one of the good ones, or
This
is that
is
one
the-
of your prototype ones?
This is the good one. Don't worry.
If he can carry me, I'll let him carry me.
Now, like, put my arm around Jordan.
And I'm like, don't try to kiss me though. Maybe.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
All right.
Just slowly descend
It
down.
wouldn't be as romantic. As
We're gonna get
Jared.
I'm gonna
props.
look in Jury's eyes the entire time as we descend. Looking really awkward.
Oh, stop.
All
I
right.
never noticed just how blue your eyes are, Judy.
They're like, I hate you.
All right. So you all descend and kind of get to the base, and the Seablade very quickly are passing torches among each other, and the space is eventually lit up very well. And Arian is already kind of studying the columns around this central chamber.
What did we find, Soris?
I tell him what I saw, and I point out the holes on the wall, and I'm going to keep an eye on that while people smarter than me figure out how to make this thing work.
Can I keep hearing out
Yeah.
for if I hear anything coming through the tunnels?
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
Based off what we are looking at, does it look obvious how to unlock the chamber that we're in?
Arian kind of says, well, the daises here clearly have an insert for the tide bonds, but there are more daises than there are tide bonds. So I imagine that there is also a trap
specific-
associated with it as well.
Mm-hmm.
A
Awesome.
specific pattern we must know? Sorry. But
No, I just got a 19. on
Okay,
the-
good. All right, keep it up.
Do the daises say anything on them? Is there any indication
Yes,
there?
each of the daises has a word written on it in Aquan.
Genius.
I can read
Mar
Aquan.
speaks Aquan. Yeah.
Okay.
nice.
I've
So-
read my sword. My sword gave me a language.
Yeah. So Mar, you go over and you start looking at them, and the 8 daises each have a single word: time, stream, moon, river, wave, cloud, change, space.
Moon River. Sorry, can you repeat all of those?
Yes.
My brain malformed.
Moon River. I'm gonna do them in a different order so Moon River doesn't happen again.
Do it again, please.
Time,
Where'd my pen
stream, moon,
go?
river, wave, cloud, change, and space.
And then can you tell me what gods the tide bonds are associated with? Or are they associated with gods, or are they associated with
Well, they are protecting the city of Azalor, which is the gateway to the Temple of Tsuvinar. Mhm.
okay.
Can I, with my knowledge of Tsuvinar and my proficiency in religion, do like a check to see like which words I could like think were more on than others?
Sure. Go ahead and make a religion check with advantage.
Oh baby. 26.
26. Good. So you can immediately eliminate. You can think that there are some here that are purposely like time and space, both often associated terms, but time is always clearly associated with Tsuvinar, while
Tsuvinar,
space is
okay.
not. The moon and clouds, both things that we see in the sky, but the moon is often associated with Tsuvinar, whereas clouds are associated with their sibling god.
Mhm.
Change, you also ought immediately think that is associated with Tsuvinar. It's the last 3 where you're uncertain. You have wave, stream, and river. But with you,
I mean, the wave is just the crashing wave.
Yeah.
I feel like wave's pretty.
yeah, with your knowledge, with your religious knowledge, you know that while Tsuvinar helped to carve the streams and rivers, it was to aid Tanatsa.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
My other sword. So I will point these out and start. I I have at least one of the.
You have
Taibons,
two of
right?
the Taibons, and then the squad leaders have two. Now
I'm gonna do the thing like the very like can we start doing the national treasure thing where we pull up the Taibons and like at the
Yes.
same time
Yes.
put them down?
Yeah. Now, each of the Taibons also has a arcane rune at its center.
Okay.
Boy, okay.
Can we determine what those are?
They are. I don't know. Does anyone here speak Celestial?
Oh god.
don't know if I speak Celestial. Let me see what I speak.
Do I have
That's
any
like the one language that none of us speak.
Yeah.
Do I have
but
any
I did
insight
create the
into
comprehend
that?
languages.
Hold on a second, Source. What's that?
Oh, sorry.
Do I have any insights because of my newfound background?
Make just a D20 roll.
19.
Oh
Yeah, Source. So as you're looking at them, like this is not a language that Source knows, but it's kind of like you have a flash for a moment, and the red tide bond, you are looking at it, and it's this weird script that you do not recognize. But then it's almost as if like the script morphs into common for just a moment, and then morphs back into the celestial script. Is a symbol for time.
So I say that, point it to Mar.
It doesn't work on the other one. Like this is like it's almost like a regressive memory moment, and then
It's a
like
flashback.
Yeah, it's a flashback. Yeah.
Okay.
Would the comprehend language goggles that I created reveal the meaning of the arcane?
They would. So the blue one, which Kaimana had on his staff forever before anyone noticed it, says wave. There is. So those are the two that you all had. And then the other two, there's like a light sky blue one, which says time or change, sorry. And then the last one, which is a greenish color, says moon.
Cool.
So let's the rest of the
I'll hand the so I'll keep the red one, I'll hand the blue one back to Kaimana for him to put on on the right dais. And put the red one.
Yeah, audiences, perhaps we all do it at the same time, just in case there is a pressure element to it.
Sure.
And she hands one off to Eliana, who takes it over to the correct pedestal. Count Marlowe, I suppose? Count us off?
Okay. Mar takes too long to do this.
Can I roll insight real quick, Josh?
Yes, go ahead. On Marlowe?
No, on the other.
On the Seablade?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Meanwhile, Mar is just like really chilling for a second.
Is 9, so.
Yeah, they just seem kind of focused on the work.
Yeah, that's in character for Kaimon.
Okay, everybody.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 9 for insight, so nothing really.
No, what did Mar do?
Marlowe's taking a long time to count down. Grip Hook goes, I can help you count if you need it.
No, Grip Hook, that's not the issue.
I can go all the way up to 9.
No.
Oh wow, that's great, Grip Hook.
Can you go down? Because that's what we're going for here.
He looks at Ariana. No.
Okay, no, okay, 3, 2.
Wait, are we going on 1 or are we going
Oh
on
my god!
I mage handed as everyone else.
Okay, everyone drops theirs in. And there's a rumble, and those 4 daises sink into the ground. And then you see the outer element of the mosaic centerpiece begin to rotate. Anyone who's standing on it suddenly feels it begin to move, so you might want to move off of it as it begins to open in an iris form. And you just see below it a slight decline, clear tube. I mean, you can tell that the tube itself is clear, but it's surrounded by dirt. So there's just dirt on the outside of it that just descends into the earth as far as you can see. But immediately, Marlowe, your eyes go black and you fall backwards and you hit the ground.
No.
And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Rush Marlowe's side.
I feel like we released the iris on the Stargate.
Yes, there you go. You release Iris on the Stargate.
my
Yes.
God, I love that.
But Marlowe, you release the energy and you fall backwards and you hit the ground.
I was right to really take my time on that one.
Good plant
Yes.
your feet there. Too.
Nobody felt a magical burst of energy or a trap go off.
Did everyone just let me die?
Let's see. Hold on. Grip Hook like puts out an arm and then lowers you to the ground.
Wow, I really won him over.
Yeah.
If this character wasn't gay, man. In
another life.
Cursed
All right.
you.
Y'all go out together as wingmen for each other.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. The worst, but like the worst wingman and the worst wingwoman trying to like help each other.
Exactly. That's what makes it so beautiful.
Right.
Yeah. All
Hey,
right.
she likes
All right.
you.
Good night, y'all.
All right. Good night, everybody. See y'all
Good
next
night,
time.
y'all.
Yep.
Good